All right, welcome to Every Damn Day. We're going to talk about some big Marvel stars getting their own web series. We're going to talk about Bert and Ernie and ask if they're gay or not. But first, watch this video of a man rubbing fruit on his butt.
Harsher produce. A Virginia man went to jail for allegedly rubbing grocery store produce right there on his rear end.
There he is.
Yes, video shows him then putting the items back on store shelves. But tonight, it says the video doesn't tell the...
Guys, he was only pretending to put that fruit on his butt. Is this okay?
No.
No? Okay, controversial. Why not?
This feels like a prank Jordan would pull.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Maybe this guy's fine. I don't know.
But he is sentenced, or like, I guess he was charged with indecent exposure.
Yeah.
So,
But is it indecent exposure?
I mean, I don't know,
Whip
but-
out his dick.
he rubbed his covered butthole.
Yeah, that's not indecent
We
exposure.
should get Hannah on the jury panel for what this guy's tried. It's a bummer though. He can't go within 10 miles of a grocery store for the rest of his life.
Jordan, we're comparing you to this fellow. Do you want to defend yourself? What would you say?
I mean, I did the same thing.
What do you mean?
Roll that video.
No.
Okay, this is the Comedy Central Creators Room
No.
here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
In the crack.
That's Jordan. That orange got deep in the crack. That banana is touching a butt.
See,
back
Jordan
in the
actually
bowl.
rubbed them on his
This is
asshole.
not funny.
Touch the butt.
Why did we do that?
Well, you know.
Why did we do that?
Jordan, why'd you do
I
that?
ate a banana this
thought
morning.
it'd
I
be
don't know
funny.
which one that was.
I thought it'd be really fun. Oh, you ate it? It is funny. Everyone's laughing.
It's not like
No
Jordan
one's
has a little hole cut out of his shorts where his butthole is exposed. You know what I mean? It's covered.
Wait, you're defending him now?
Yeah, dude.
I feel like I have a little hole in my shorts
This is
where my
horse
butthole's
shit.
exposed.
No, you should be tried just like this guy should be tried by 12 people, your jury of your peers,
peers.
wherever they find 12 boys.
12 angry men.
Rub his fruit on
Call the
your-
cops. Call the cops.
Yeah, well,
Are you gonna call the cops or what?
shooting right now. I'm
you
not
gonna call the
call
cops?
No, I'm not. We are
Shut
doing.
up.
Ryan, you're being
Shut
so
up,
dramatic.
Ryan.
This is so dramatic.
You didn't eat
because-
the ass banana.
Yes, I did, and I loved it. Okay. Also, everyone is so dramatic. Everyone loves eating ass, and then you add fruit to the mix, and everyone's so grossed out. And this guy's going to jail for it.
True.
That's a good point.
Everyone
Ryan Beck famously loves eating ass, and here he is saying that he's all upset about a butt banana. Okay, get with it, Ryan. Next story, moving on. I want to talk about Bert and Ernie. So one of the writers from Sesame Street named Mark Saltzman recently made news by saying that he wrote them as if they were gay. He based it on a real life relationship he had. So then the creator, Frank Oz, weighed in. He said, of course they're not gay, but why that question doesn't really matter. Why the need to define people as only gay? There's much more to a human being than just straightness or gayness. And it created this whole Twitter storm. What do we think of this? And in general, of creators of fictional characters kind of after the fact weighing in on stuff like this?
This is bullshit. I'm not gonna be happy until I see these puppets. I want to see an HBO limited series where these two puppets have full-on sex scenes, no creative angles, guys. I want to see some puppet penis.
All right. That's a hot take from hot take from Jordan. Anyone else want to respond?
I agree with Frank. I believe it's weird. It's just like, how do you walk into somebody, hey, how you in the day? Like, that's not the way you're supposed to meet people in general. Like, gay, straight, I don't think it matters. I think he's just trying to say there's more to the story about a human being than how you have
Also,
sex.
they're not human beings. They're goddamn puppets.
First of all, we talking about Bert and Ernie. You know that, right?
Yeah, but they don't have genitals.
But we talking about Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, but they didn't sew puppet genitals on them.
I mean, how do we know this?
How do you know?
Let's de-pants Bert and Ernie. Hashtag de-pants Bert and Ernie.
Wait, what's
Beautiful.
wrong with the one that
Selling
looks
Hannah
like a
to relax.
penis?
Which one is Bert and which one is Ernie? I can't remember.
Bert's the yellow one.
So he's the one that looks like a penis.
Yeah, that's Bert.
Doesn't
Bert
look
has
like a
unibrow.
That looks like a penis.
Oh yeah, Ernie and Bert.
What kind of men are you with that looks like a penis?
I mean, that's what penises
The
look
men
like.
obviously
with
uncut.
with a plume of pubic hair coming out of the urethra. The
Okay, yeah, the
classic
pubic hair
penis.
isn't correctly placed, but look, that is a penis-shaped head.
Hannah.
That's what my dick looks like. It's very close.
Boy. Oh, Bert and Ernie, I'm sorry. I didn't know that the conversation would go this way. We better move on to the next topic. So this is Marvel. You know them. They've made a bunch of movies about superheroes. They got a lot of money. Disney, you know them. They made a bunch of movies about singing animals. They got a bunch of money.
And they own the Muppets.
And they own the Muppets. They own Star Wars. They own quite a bit. They've got a streaming service coming out in 2019, and as a part of the rollout to promote that, Marvel characters like Loki and Scarlet Witch, you might know them as Tom Hiddleston and, let's say, Elizabeth Olsen. The big difference from some of the other spin-offs they've done is that the big stars are going to be in this little web series that they're making. It's going to cost like $25 million. Are we excited? Is this just a heartless money grab? Jordan, what do you think?
I'm excited. This is going to be great. I love Tom Hiddleston. I love Elizabeth Olsen. I love the characters they play.
Okay, kind of a brag that you could say both of their names right away, but whatever. Go on.
And then you couldn't remember the woman. That's so crazy.
Love Elizabeth Olsen. She's great in that movie about the cult. You should watch it. What's that called?
Oh, Marlene.
See, sometimes it's hard to remember things.
Yeah,
Marcy,
women's names, I forget.
Martha May.
I will only watch this if we get all the Olsens on board, okay? Particularly, I want Mary-Kate Olsen.
Yeah.
I want her husband, Nicholas Sarkozy. I want them to be villains who are just smoking cigarettes the whole time. Then I will watch.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That would be the slowest Marvel movie, which is saying a lot.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh.
Who knew that you'd be in a grumpy mood about this?
Oh, I'm grumpy?
Yeah.
I'm not grumpy. I just don't like Marvel. I don't give a shit about Marvel. I've never seen one Marvel movie, and frankly, that is my best feature.
The fact that you're dumping on it and you haven't seen any of the movies is just ridiculous. And even Natasha has watched them because when we were on our flight back from Scotland, she watched it, and I saw her finish
you mean
watching
on the
movie.
miniature little screen?
That's how she did it. She
I
watched
did.
it like
Natasha,
that.
Oh, yeah.
what'd you watch?
I watched Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
Infinity Wars, plural.
And as the movie came to an end and they were the credits rolled, I looked back to see what she thought, and Natasha went like this.
Like a resounding endorsement.
Yes.
Herself to no one else. Just I have seen it. I'll be sure to. Well, if it comes up, maybe I'll talk about it. I don't know.
It's true. I thought it was genuinely fine.
Cost $100 million and it was fine.
Fine.
Do you guys have characters who you would want their own TV spinoff for?
I bet you do.
I do, because I'm asking the question.
Let's hear it.
I want all 4 of the recent Hulks to be in a home together. It's a sitcom called Hulk Home, and it's with Edward Norton, Eric Bana, Mark Ruffalo, and Lou Ferrigno, and they all live in a fun home together. They don't have powers. They're just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Yep.
What I want to see is the Shuri from Black Panther's sister that does all the cool technology stuff.
I wanted to see Hawkeye just fixing stuff. DIY with Hawkeye.
Like an
like an
HGTV
HD show with him
show
showing
with
him like
Hawkeye.
building the shed with Hawkeye. Not using the arrow at all. Just always sitting there though, but just never using it. You know
I
what I
want
mean?
to see the whatever guy's glove on the home shopping.
Thanos.
The Thanos
I want to
glove.
see his glove with
Infinity
the
Stones
jewels.
in it,
I
yeah.
want it to be on the home shopping. note.
I want to see all these shows. I think this is great. Disney, if you're still buying, please call us. Let's set up a pitch meeting. We're going to do something different right now.
This is Chris Cotton from Every Damn Day, and I'm here in LA where fads begin and sometimes they end. And we're gonna ask people, is this a fad or a fraud? Cheeto dust makeup, is this a fad or a fraud? Is Cheeto dust makeup? It's bronzer.
Oh, nuh-uh, fraud. I don't believe that.
Fraud?
I'd say fraud.
Oh, that's for sure, fraud.
That's a fad, yeah.
This is absolutely a fad. This is a real picture from the real website.
That's actually my shade, I think.
These are licorice straws.
I'm gonna say no, this is a fad. I believe that, yeah. I think that's true.
I think it's a fraud.
Ooh, dissension amongst friends or lovers. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. I don't want to assume anything. All right? This is actually a fraud.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, next. Dad bags.
Oh my God.
It's like a fanny pack, but with using the fake dad bellies.
Let's say a fad, yeah.
I'd say it's a fad.
I think this one's a fad.
This is absolutely a fad. Would you wear a dad bag?
Sure.
I mean,
yeah.
why ruin it? You already
Yeah.
you got this young. I mean, just wait till you get the real dad bag tummy. I mean, they come. Next, flavored phone cases.
Like fraud? That's just unsanitary, man. Fraud? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'd
Fraud.
say it's a fraud.
You're absolutely right. If you had to give this as a gag gift, would you? How much would you pay?
Trying to start a business?
Yes. Okay, these are called extendo jeans. They're about 9 feet long.
Why would anyone wear them?
I think fad.
I'm gonna say fraud.
That's fraud.
But hey, it's
That's
LA,
fraud.
baby. This is a fad. People, you can buy them online. They cost $500.
No.
Fruit garbage milk, AKA compost milk.
I think that's a fraud.
Fraud.
Fraud?
Fad.
Fad? You wouldn't drink fruit garbage milk?
I wouldn't. I don't think. No.
Okay, it's definitely a fraud, but I think it's a good business endeavor. How y'all feeling? Okay, this is called the vampire facial. It's when you take blood and you smear it on your face, you let it sit for a little bit, then you wash it off.
Yeah.
Real trend?
Fad. Yeah.
I know that's a fad.
This is absolutely real, and this is a real picture, and it's creepy. I don't know where the blood comes from.
Yeah. That's the scary part.
Hairy leggings, is just a fad or a fraud?
Nah.
Here, ho.
Nah.
Hairy leggings, okay? These leggings,
I hope that's a fraud.
Dang, those are kind
That's
of
hard.
fire, actually.
That might be a fad.
ding ding, this is definitely a fad.
Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
very real.
That looks
Very
absolutely
real.
disgusting.
Last but not least, truck nuts for shoes.
Oh
Okay,
no.
now you had truck nuts on trucks.
No.
Now you can put it right on your shoes to let people know you're not around when you're walking.
Please
You know what I mean?
no. Please no.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say fad.
Fad, hopefully.
This is a fraud.
Thank God. Thank God.
I think they're pretty cool, and I want a pair. This has been fad or fraud? I don't know where I'm going. Let me try to cut through here. Oh, God. It. Yeah. Fad. This is an awful fad.
Great, so I'll take Mulholland to Sunset and get on the San Diego Freeway 405. From my cool outfit and thorough understanding of road names, you might have confused me for an LA local. I've spent the last week seamlessly integrating myself into the West Coast lifestyle, and I'm now an expert on all things Los Angeles, Hollywood, which is how we say it here in large Feliz. LA is the second most populous city in the United States. The discovery of oil in the 1890s brought an influx of factory workers to the area, who were quickly replaced by women in leggings thanks to the matcha boom of 2017. In the 60s, LA became known for free love and Manson murders, and is currently known for sex dust and the impending Logan Paul murders. Here's what's currently trending in Los Angeles. Water. Everyone's obsessed with it because no one has it. Denim jackets. They're like pants for your arms. Bucket hats. Everyone in Los Angeles is putting a bucket on their head. Makes sense. What else are they gonna do? Use the bucket for water? Scooters. The government just ruled to allow 21,000 dockless scooters to be distributed throughout the metropolitan area. Residents will be able to use the scooters to access public transportation, to cut down on travel time between neighborhoods, and to outrun the latest impending wildfire. Oh, looks like I've just been discovered by my agent. Well, I'm off to hang out with models in a jacuzzi on top of a limousine in Los Angeles, Hollywood.
I wonder if someone did a Thanos snap, which of us would disappear? Don't do it.
Don't.
No.
So, how do you feel about this?
Genuinely fine.